This is Steve Ridgel, and I live out in West Texas in Abilene, and all over Abilene, West Texas, and I imagine most of the nation, we have schools starting back up. And so you've got teachers and students and parents and support staff. And so let me just say a word about those people as school starts. One is, thank you, teachers. You really invest in children's lives. You shape a lot of their moral compass. You teach them to think. Sometimes for some of you teachers, for some students, you're the one bright face they see, the smiling face they see. So thank you for loving your students, for investing in their lives, for really what's not enough pay. Thank you for the administration and the support staff. Thank you to the janitors that clean the rooms, the administrators that work to hire teachers and keep things running. Thank you to all of you. And I want to say a word to the parents. Well, I know this is a stressful time for parents too. We talk about the stress on teachers, but man, for parents, there's all the stress of your child going to a new grade, many of them moving up to a new school, middle school or high school or college. And you worry about how they're going to do. Are they going to be accepted? How will they do academically? If they play sports, will they do well in sports? Will they be liked? Will they be made fun of? Will they be bullied? All of those things that parents worry about. And in my case, I still remember vividly, I worried about, can I help them with their homework because it's beyond me. So there's lots for parents to think about. But I also want to say a word about the students. When you get older, you look back and think, it wasn't so bad, and it all passes, it doesn't matter. But when you're a student, all the stresses parents feel for their kids, those kids feel them 5 times as much. The worry about, will they like me? Will I be accepted? Will I make friends? Will I do okay in school? Especially for the shy kids and the kids that, their clothes aren't quite as nice, and it was an effort for them just to get up and get to school. And a lot of kids, they wrestle with things we don't even know about. So you're thinking, so what do I do to help people? Well, 3 suggestions. One is, if you know some kids that need a little extra help for school clothes or school supplies, man, if you're close to some people at church or in your community, your neighborhood that need rides and need help, do that. Be that safe place. Be that buy a pair of jeans. Give to someone that provides jeans. Buy some school supplies. Help the homeless kids. Do those kind of things. Find the right outlet for that. Number 2, speak a good word. If you know some teachers, pat them on the back and tell them thank you and tell them you're thinking about them. Do the same thing for some parents. Go by that parent whose child starting their senior year and remind them that you've been there and, man, you appreciate it and you're rooting for them. If you know some students, pat them on the back, tell them have a great year. And the last thing I want to tell you to do for the teachers, the students, the parents, pray for all of them. If they're believers, pray that they'll reflect Jesus in a place that's increasingly not Jesus friendly. And that's our school system. It's not. Our culture is not. So pray for your Christian kids. Pray for them to stand up for the kid that's bullied. Pray for them to befriend the lonely kid. Pray for the parents to support their kids in doing the right thing. Pray for the teachers to do the right thing and to be a Jesus light in their school. So my wife taught for 25 years, and she was one of those bright lights, and I love that. Man, our kids went to public schools, and now my grands, 2 of them are in public schools, 3 of them in a private Christian school. But all of them face a lot of the same things. So to all of you, teachers, students, parents, have a great year in Jesus.